Hey guys, Paulina here and welcome to today's workout video. For today's workout, we are going to be doing an upper body burn, so movements that target our arms, our chest, our back, our shoulders, everything upper body, and of course you get that little bit of core too. You will need a set of dumbbells today. If you have two, even better. If not, just one pair is fine. If you don't have any, of course, grabbing, these water bottles, wine bottles, whatever you might have around the house to use so you can have one in each hand. And then, of course, making sure you have some water nearby so that you can stay hydrated throughout our workout. But besides that, we're going to go ahead and get started with our nice little warm-up just to really loosen up our upper body. We're going to bring it to the edge of our workspace. We have inchworms to shoulder taps. So soft bend in those knees. We place our hands down. We walk those hands out to that high plank. And then we pick up one hand, tap that opposite shoulder. Go ahead, walk it back in. Arms reach nice all overhead. We bring it back down. We walk it out, shoulder taps, and then we bring it back in. Just have 10 more seconds of these, and then we're gonna hold that plank and come into a down dog in 3, 2, 1. We hold this plank, we push it back, upside down V, then we bring it back, high plank, hold it, push those shoulders back, bring it to that upside down V. Bringing it from high plank to our downward dog, push those shoulders back, keep the arms nice and extended. We have 3, 2, 1, drop the chest to the ground, arms extended. We're gonna raise our chest off the ground, row those arms back, bring it back down. We come up, Superman, and then we row it back. 15 more seconds, then we're gonna press up into some push-ups. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands by the chest. Press it up. We're coming straight into some push-ups. And again, this is just the warm-up, so feel free to modify it down to your knees because we will have plenty of push-ups throughout this workout. Hands right under those shoulders, elbows flared 45 degrees or less. Slight tilt of that chin as you lower chest to the ground, then you press straight back up. We got 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna repeat all of this one more time in 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it back up, edge of our mat, we're coming back. Inchworms, hands to the ground. We walk it out, one shoulder tap each side, hands to that opposite shoulder. Bring it back in. We got 10 seconds, and then we hold that plank, bringing it to our downward dog in 3, 2, 1. Push the shoulders back, upside down V. Bring it back, shoulders float over the hands. Back to that downward dog, back to that high plank. We just have 10 seconds, and then we drop our chest to the floor for our Superman rows in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest to the ground, arms extended. Let's raise it on up. Row it back. Extend it back out. Drop down to the ground. As you lift those arms up, eyes should be looking down at the ground with our chin and chest coming off the floor. We have push-ups in 10 seconds. And again, feel free to modify. This is just the warm-up. We have 3, 2, 1. Hands by the chest. Press it up. We bring it down. Pulling that belly button into the spine. Keeping that back nice and straight. No arches. We have 15 more seconds. And then we get to get into our workout. As I explained what our first circuit will be, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax. That is our warm-up. Grab a quick sip of water if you need to, and then we are going to move straight into our circuit. We have 3 moves today. 3x3 circuit. That means 3 moves, 3 rounds. With our 3 moves, we're going to be needing that dumbbell. So we have our bent over rows. We're going to do single arm. So standing in a staggered stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We are going to bend both those legs, bringing it down, resting that arm, that opposite arm onto the thigh. Other arm nice and extended down. We relax the shoulder, we bring it back, and then we're just gonna row straight up, bringing our elbow just slightly past our back. And again, having that kickstand with the back, making sure they shouldn't be behind the feet, still hip width apart, gives you that balance, gives you that support as we row it back, making sure those eyes are looking down. So let's go ahead and start left foot forward, right foot back. We bring it down, nice straight back. You pull the belly button into the spine, no curves, pull it in. You rest that left forearm on top of that left thigh. Right hand holds the dumbbell. We got 45 seconds. Go ahead, row it back. And we have no breaks through these 3 movements. We only get that rest once we are done with each round. So 45 seconds, right arm row, and then we move into 45 seconds of our left arm row. We're already more than halfway there. We have just over 10 more seconds. Keep that back straight. Keep the eyes looking down, neck nice and neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We stand up, we switch. Right foot forward, left foot back. Right arm, the forearm, rest on that right thigh. Dumbbell in the left hand, we row it back. Making sure you also keep those toes spread out nice and wide. We got 20 seconds, and then we're gonna lay on our back for some skull crushers. This is where if you have lighter dumbbells, go ahead and grab those. If you only have one and it's a little too heavy, just grab one dumbbell and you can hold both ends in both hands. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. We relax, we bring it down. Skull crushers. Again, you can either hold both in both arms, or if you only have one, so you're gonna hold it sideways. Option to come up into that bridge. Otherwise, we are bending our arms, bringing those hands right next to the temple. And again, if you'd like to, get yourself in a little bit of glute work. You're gonna press through the feet, raise those hips up, hold that bridge, squeeze the glutes. We have just over 10 seconds, and then we get our little 20-second break. Grab some water, reset our muscles. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and relax. Grab a quick sip, stand it back up, because we get started with our second round in just over 10 seconds. Quick little sip, and then we stand, left foot forward, right foot back. We pick that weight up in our right hand. We're gonna go ahead and get started. 45 seconds, single arm, right row. Just looking about a foot in front of you to keep that neck nice and neutral. And again, making sure you pull that shoulder back as you row back. We have 15 seconds, and then we switch sides. Remember, no breaks, so nice quick transition. We have 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick transition, switch it to the left hand. bring it down, switch those feet position. Right forearm, rest on that right thigh as we row it back. Keeping that back nice and straight. Pull that belly button in. Don't let your back arch. Just 20 seconds. Ten more. Keep it going. Then we get to bring it down onto our backs for some Skullcrushers in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down nice and quick. Again, dumbbell either in both hands or one in both. We bring our arms slightly back, keep them extended, and then we bend our arms, bringing our hands right by our temples. And if you want extra option, you hold that bridge. Hips come up into the air. You squeeze those glutes, pressing through your feet. And again, making sure those elbows don't flare out. Imagine you have a pencil or something between the elbows that you're squeezing together. 10 more seconds. 2, 1. Let's relax. Shake it out. We have one more round. Grab that quick sip of water, then we stand it up. Left foot forward, right foot back, dumbbell in, the right hand. We got 3, 2, 1. Grab that dumbbell, row it back. Keep that elbow right by the side. And don't grab too, or don't squeeze too firmly onto that dumbbell. You still want that nice loose grip. That way you don't have to work that forearm and fatigue it too quickly. We got 20 seconds, and then quick transition to our left arm. Quick transition of the feet switching. 10 more seconds. This is our last set for each of these movements. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick transition. Switch those feet. Bring it down, row it back. "30 seconds. Keep it up. And of course, if you need to, you can always stand up, reset very quickly, and then bring it back down. This is our last set though, so just 15 seconds. And then we have our Skullcrushers, and then we get a nice long 75 seconds to recover after we finish those Skullcrushers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it to the mat. Laying on our back, legs bent, feet flat. We bring our arms slightly back, and then we bend it so that our hands come next to our temples. Option, lift those hips, squeeze the glutes, get in a little bit of that booty burner. Our last 45-second set, and we're already halfway through it. Remember, we get 75 seconds to recover. That's a long time after this, but then we move into a 7-minute EMOM, every minute on the minute. We have 10 more seconds. Feel this in your triceps. Again, squeeze those elbows together. Don't let them flare out. And let's rest. 75 seconds. We no longer need any more weights. Our EMOM is going to be 2 body weight movements. So we still have 1 minute to go ahead, grab that water, take that nice deep breath, but pay attention because I'm about to demo what our 2 moves are. We have a hands-off push-up. We start in our high plank. We bring it down, lift the hands just a little bit off the ground, then we press it back up, and then we repeat. Making sure as we come down, we keep that straight back. We don't let it arch. You pull the belly button in. Then our second movement, moving plank. So once you finish that push-up back in that high plank, then you're gonna bring it down, to a low plank and back up. And that counts as 1. So we're gonna do, for our first round, 6 reps of our hands off push-up, and then 6 reps of that high to low plank. Again, every minute on the minute means that minute is your work and your rest time. So making sure you're moving a little quickly so that you have enough time to recover. We have 6 seconds. Bring it to our high plank. 6 reps in 3, 2, 1. We drop it down. Keep count of your own reps. You want to get 6 of those hands-off push-ups, and then 6 of those moving planks. Down and up equals 1. Making sure you alternate which arm you lead with. And then once you're done, you get to relax. We still have 33 seconds, so if you're done, that's how much time you have to recover. If you're not done, no worries, keep working till you are. We still have 25 seconds. Then, for our second round of EMOMs, now our lucky number is 8. So we're gonna do 8 hands-off push-ups, 8 moving planks. Then whatever you have left, you get to relax. We have 6 seconds. Bring it into that high plank. 3, 2, 1. We bring it down. Again, 8 is our lucky number. And don't forget, bring those hands off the floor for just that 1 quick second. Done with those push-ups. We have 8 moving planks. Try not to let those hips swing too wide. We still have 25 seconds. You're done. Grab that quick sip. If you're still working, we still have 15 seconds. And then our third round, we bring it back down to 6 reps. So now 6 of those push-ups, 6 of those moving planks. Let's go ahead, start in 4, 3, 2, 1. We bring it down. 6 reps now of these 2 moves. We got 37 seconds, so don't worry about time. Keep moving. And then relax once you're done. We still have 25 seconds. As you may have guessed, our next round, we move back to 8 reps. Unless you did not get 15 seconds of rest with those 8 reps, then stick with 6. If you did, then we're coming back to 8. And of course, if you need to modify those push-ups to your knees, just don't forget that hand release. We got 3, 2, 1. We bring it down. 8 reps. And of course, you can also modify the moving plank by being down on your knees and staying in that half plank as you move up and down. Just again, don't let those hips swing too much. Spread those feet out or the knees, depending which version you're doing, to help stabilize your hips more so you have no windshield wiper movement. We have 15 seconds, and then we move back to our 6 rep round. 6 hands off push-ups, 6 moving planks. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 is our lucky number. You finish them out, you have 6 moving planks coming from high to low, hands to those forearms. "30 seconds. If you're still working, that's how much time you have left. If you're done, that's how much time you get to recover. We have 20 seconds, and then yes, we move back. 8 rep round. We only have 2 more rounds, you guys. 2 more minutes. 8 reps, 8 hands-off push-ups, 8 moving planks. We get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. And again, if you need to, modify those push-ups down to your knees. Just make sure you pull that belly button in towards your spine. Then you finish those, you move to 8 of those moving planks. And again, those can also be done on your knees, as I'm showing you right now. So you can see how my back is still staying straight. We got 23 seconds, and then our last round. Whew. And if you've ever taken one of my videos, one of my workouts, one of my classes, you know what this last round is. 10 reps. 10 reps of both. And if you finish early, then you get to hold a plank. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down. And of course, if you did not get those 15 seconds with our 8 reps, stick with 6. Then we move into 10 moving planks. We have 40 seconds left, so don't worry about time. And if you finish early, you hold the plank anyways. If you don't finish early, you're still working till the time runs out, so it doesn't matter. We have 20 seconds. Try to get to those 10. Try to get to that plank if you can. You get to that plank, you're just holding your hands into that high plank motion, just as you see I am, keeping the butt down, shoulders over our hands. We have 3, 2, 1. We get to relax. Go ahead, drop the knees gently to the floor, knees out wide, feet together. We sit on our heels for our child's pose. Grab that quick sip if you need it, and then meet me in the child's pose. Or if you were already here, we're gonna take a nice big inhale through our nose. And then as we exhale, slowly walking those hands over towards the left. Go ahead, inhale through the nose, bring it center, and then we exhale towards the right. Let's go ahead, inhale it back to center. We're gonna drop our forehead gently to the floor, swing our hands behind our backs, interlock those fingers, and raise them on up. If you'd like a little bit deeper of this shoulder mobility, you're going to pick your hips off your heels and roll onto the top of your head. But this is only if this does not cause you any neck pain. If it does, stay seated on your heels. We just have 3, 2, 1. We bring it back down. Swing the arms back around, child's pose. Palms on the ground, we lift our forehead up. We slide our hands forward as we lift our hips into the sky as high as we can. Once you've reached that furthest point, go ahead and melt your chest into the ground. Feel this stretch through your upper chest and through your shoulders. And then from here, let's drop our elbows to pick up the hands and reach them behind our shoulders, stretching out the triceps. We have 3, 2, 1, and back down onto the floor. We're gonna go ahead, flip our left hand over, bring it across and under our right side as we turn and lay on the left side of our face. Our right arm couple of options here. You can stay as you are with that right palm down, or you can bring that right arm to the sky, looking up at that top hand. Or third option, you bend that right arm behind the back, reaching for that left thigh with that right hand, and you pull that elbow away from you to get a little bit more of that shoulder stretch in. Just making sure the weight in your hips are distributed evenly. For 3, 2, 1, we bring the right arm back, and then the left, and then we switch sides. Right arm, flip it across, or flip it over, bring it across and under, and then that left arm, option to keep it where it is, pick it on up, or bend it behind the back, reaching for that right thigh and pull that elbow away from you. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring the left arm back, then the right. We're going to slide it back into our quadruped position, hands and knees. From here, cat and cow. As we inhale, we drop the belly, lift the chin, open the heart. And as we exhale, we bring our chin to chest. We round out the back, pushing through our hands. Just going with your breath. You inhale up, lift of the chin, exhale down, round out the back, chin to chest. Inhale up, and then let's go ahead, exhale down. 2 more deep breaths here. Last one, we come up, and then we come down. And go ahead, slowly walk those hands back to your knees, seated onto our heels. And that is all I have for today's workout, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in today's upper body burn. Once again, my name is Paulina, and it has been a pleasure to guide you through this workout. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment or a like below. And of course, stay tuned to see what other new workouts we have coming every Monday. Have a great day.